and today I have a special guest. Special guest is Blak Pearl, y'all. How y'all doing? I am so excited because she doesn't know me, but I've been seeing her. I've been out in the audience, and I've been watching her, and she's really moving up.
I'm working on it.
Let's pray that she reached that pinnacle.
Yes, let's go.
All right.
The only way is up.
That's right. So since you are from Macon, I want to know what school. I want you to rep your school.
Oh, okay, well, high school, Southwest Patriots.
High school.
You already know. But we are originally from South Macon, but we moved to the southwest of town when I was about 5 or 6. So, but I continued to go to John W. Burke. If you ever heard of that school back in the day, they used to call it the Castle. It's
South Macon?
South Macon, like right off of 2nd Street. But we continued to go to Burke until middle school. I went to McAvoy, and then again, Southwest.
All right.
Southwest. So much
That's the right
Northeast.
I did.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
You know, right up here hating, but that's all right. So I want to know, how would you describe your sound? Because you kind of remind me of Macy. I know you probably heard that before. You remind me of Macy. So, kind of describe your sound.
It's definitely soulful. Anytime I sing anything, people like if they are busy, they're gonna stop talking and try to see what's going on. So it's definitely a soul felt sound, raspy, make you think of traditional church, but also I do got up, put some gas in the tank, and we're like, we're gonna go. Yeah, so we're gonna go.
Spontaneous.
Yeah,
okay.
So it went well. I know he got busy because he was like, oh, we're gonna get y'all a date. I'm still waiting on that date. I'm still waiting on that day.
Yeah, she's still waiting.
Yeah.
Now, give me your opinion regarding what's going on in the entertainment world regarding Mr. P. Diddy and TJ.
That's messy, and
do you believe it, or do you think it's just
it's to me
trying to be high?
Yeah, to me it's far-fetched. Now I can believe the allegations as far as the women, because it's always something going on with women.
Yeah.
But for men to be on men, and then the names, TDJ's like, it's
I know
only God.
His name.
Yeah, it's only God. But I'm sure people, interact with each other, behind the lights. So okay, maybe he did go to a party, but I don't know if it was that. I'm not sure.
I can see him being an advisor, because you do have ministers that advise people.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he was at
if he stayed later on, yeah.
Tell us.
Yeah. It's messy though. It's messy.
It is. What about So you consider the voice of Macon.
Yes.
And the voice of Macon carries a very you have a responsibility with that title.
Yeah.
Not only your voice, but the voice of reason, the voice of, positivity and that positive energy. You with that, the voice of Macon, that's a big responsibility.
Yeah.
So do you think you can handle that being?
I'm working on it. I'm working at it. I can tell you that. And I actually kind of just crowned myself that. I did. I was like, just to kind of just get more attention, if anything. More people follow me and say, well, let's just see what the fuss about, But anytime I perform, the people, they fall in love with me. They do, So it's always great feedback. I just try my best to uphold, my appearance when I'm out in public. I try to be good.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about when I was reading the title "Voice of Macon," because not only do you have a soulful voice, you also have a gospel voice. And speaking on that, how did you what made you decide to go towards the Southern soul instead of gospel?
Yeah, because you know, I came up in church, of course, like most of us do. But I say right when I turned 19, fresh out of high school, you know, having different jobs, but still having that passion to sing. I was like, you know, I'm gonna just try to, you know, hit some spots downtown, and I was introduced to a guy by the name of Mickey Glover. So that was the first band I was with, New Rhythm String Band. So it was no keyboard, only lead, rhythm, bass guitar, and drums. And I probably didn't pay like $50 a gig, you know. But
hey, you got to start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere. So I got more into just the live band, so that was more cover songs. But well into 2016, I started working with Big Baby more anyway, because Big Baby produced.
Big Baby.
Yeah. That's my boy. Beast on the beat. But you know, we was doing R&B, and him and I and Colgate ended up recording a song called Whiskey. And it was pretty good. Like, it's still relevant to this day, and that was a song recorded in like 2016. But once we started getting a response from the Southern Soul music, that's when I started getting more onto the Southern Soul circuit for us, those shows. So I just said to myself, let's just stick it out and see what happens. I still write R&B, I still record R&B, but right now I'm pushing Southern Soul simply because that's the area I'm in right now.
Southern Soul is definitely making an impact in the South.
Yes.
And what I like about Southern Soul is the fact that there's no age limit. I don't think there's an age limit. As long as you got the voice and then you got that hook, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got that nice beat.
Yeah.
You can do it. And anybody that can actually sing and want to should pursue it.
Yeah.
Because you know, with Southern Soul, there's a lot of people that actually want to sing, and then they felt like they were too old because the industry like you know, be nice and fresh.
Yeah, you gotta be appealing.
So they can make their money off of you for a long period of time.
That's true.
So that's why I like Southern Soul.
Yeah, and it's nothing but the blues, so it's always a story. So it's entertaining, depending on what the concept of the song is. So you got some that you really feel, you got some that make you laugh. So it's just different. I just say concepts to whatever a person is writing. I want to actually get more into writing Southern Soul songs for other artists, because I feel like you have a few artists like J1. He's pretty much writing for a lot of artists. So, you know, not to say everything sounds the same, but it can become repetitive after a while. So I just feel like, hey, you know, I definitely can write some songs and have some ideas. So I like, if I can work that angle as well, not only being an artist but a songwriter, I definitely dive into
Isn't that where the real money is?
That's what I see. That's what I see.
Music. I used to tell my son that all the time when he was younger. I was like, writing songs, that's where it's at. Babyface is a perfect example. That man had so many freaking hits
and albums,
and still making money from it.
Yep. To this day,
still making money.
Yes.
So I noticed you exude a lot of confidence on the stage. Do you have any insecurities when you go?
Well, it's definitely butterflies. I still catch butterflies before I perform. So I think to myself, like, okay, I'm still in that state where I'm humble. So, but once I'm on stage, I can do what I want to do. I own it, you know, so I'm in control of this. So once that first song starts, I'm pretty good. But before it's going on, I'm nervous. I'm praying, you know. God just let me do my thing, you know. So I try to, you know, pep talk myself, but once I start singing and talking, I'm good, you know. We don't know.
I kind of know there's a little shyness in you.
You're
like,
definitely.
I think you did that a little bit. I was watching you on the earthquake interview.
Yes. I'm like, I am, because this is me just talking, you know.
Yeah.
But other than that, when I'm on stage, I can do what I want to do. Yeah.
So what happens when you say you hyped up and you're performing, doing your best, and your audience, you know how they do? They just sit there and just stare.
Yeah.
They're not interacting.
Right.
They're not singing a song. They're not
they
moving. How do you handle that?
Ooh,
do you actually see that? And how do you handle that?
Oh my goodness. I honestly just keep fishing for what song that would actually, make them move a little bit. I'm like, well, let's try this song right here. Or let's try this one. And once I get it and I have them, we're okay. But it takes a while sometimes. And then, I'll tell a friend, I'm like, man, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. And they was like, oh, they just listening to you, Pearl. They just paying attention to what you're doing.
I know, but sometimes they just be like,
just nothing. Oh, Lord, what y'all paying for?
Oh,
yes,
I know.
Yes.
So I was like, that would definitely make me nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do this. For people who may not think that you can sing, can you hit like a couple of notes for us right here? Acapella. Yeah, let me tell a little something.
It's been such a long time. Look like I get you off of my mind.
Real deal right here.
And that's good old Dorothy Moore right there.
All right. So let me ask you, what's frustrating concerning the industry?
Just actually getting a break. I know a lot of people, especially now, know Blak Pearl name, but it's like I still ain't got in, because I feel like I'm doing a lot of shows around Georgia, but I'm really ready to now, get out of Georgia statewide, going to different places, and it's really popular for us just the Southern Soul, like Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. So I'm just looking to like somebody that believes in me more than I believe in me.
Yeah.
Come on, get me, man. Don't pick me up, because I'm still seeking management. So everything that you do see Blak Pearl doing, if they don't have like their own team, like do the flyers, I'll have somebody do a flyer for me.
So what's the guy that picked up Mike Clark?
Snap Hodges. Yeah, Snap Hodges. Him and I think Ray Wilson. So shout out to them boys, because they've been working, and I know for a fact that they are still Mike Clark's manager, but he is signed to College Park, which kind of blew my mind, because I'm like, College Park, known for hip hop and stuff like that, but Southern Soul is starting to turn heads, so people are starting to jump on it. Yeah,
they see that money.
Yeah, it's something to be made, baby.
All right. Now, I saw you singing Dirty Diana at Grant.
Yes.
And you were rocking it out, man. I don't know, what were you feeling? You were like, you were feeling it. What was going on that night?
I don't, honestly, it's anytime.
I love hearing you sing that.
Yeah, because I always have one of those, and I tell people, I don't know if they really into, spirituality that much, as far as like my astral projection. Like I'm performing, but I'm looking at me performing. So it's like an out of body experience. So I go to crying, then I go to shaking. I don't really want nobody to touch me. I have to really come back. So I don't know. I just feel like they probably did something on that song. I had to be serious. They did some rituals on that song, because it's just powerful, and it doesn't matter. If I don't start crying in that first verse, by that third one, I'm finna cry, I'm finna rock out. And what really gets me is the expression on the people's face, because there's been people like, oh, you give me chills, or someone be crying with me. But I hadn't had my wine yet. I have to tell people I have to wait after to get my wine in it, but that's totally Diana.
I love that song. It's awesome.
It's a favorite. Like anytime I go to Grants,
I have to say that at Triple Crown too.
Yes,
I was there.
They need to bring the bands back to Triple Crown, because we had a wonderful time. Well, once Grants were doing their renovation, people didn't have anywhere to go after overtime on Sundays, of course. And so Triple Crown, they started opening their doors, but once Grants opened back up, that crowd that normally go to Grants started back. But I'm sure if it had been the way we had kept it hyped there, it'll still be going on, because Triple Crown is very spacious.
It is.
So it would have been great.
It is. Okay, so you were born in 1989.
I had just made it.
So let me see. Around 2000, these songs should have been out. So I want you give me the name
Okay.
of the artist. Crimea River.
Oh, Justin Timberlake.
Of course you will know this one. Irreplaceable.
Oh, you must know. Beyonce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Dilemma.
Oh, love you. Oh, okay, Nelly.
Oh,
yeah, I got you now.
Miss Independent.
Miss Independent. Oh, Miss Independent. Oh, you ain't talking about Webby? No.
Webby.
INDEPE.
No, not that album.
Was that Bruno Mars?
Mm-mm.
Nah, that's You're Amazing, Miss Independent. Miss Independent. Oh, I don't know why I can't find it. Miss Independent.
Leo.
And then I'm sitting here, you must not know my name.
Oh, you know it.
Yes, okay,
I know what you. No. Okay, in the club.
In this club. So that's Usher.
Nope.
In the club. Oh, you talking about Big C?
Yeah.
In the club. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Get back.
Get back.
Get back.
Get back.
Mm-hmm.
Get back.
Get back.
Get back. Get back. We ain't talking about Diddy on this one. Get back.
Get back.
I can't believe this. I'm a whole catalog.
Ludacris.
Oh, come on. But you know what? Luda was hot. In the early 2000s, he was.
Okay, you know this one. Country Grammar.
Yes. I'm going down now, baby. Your street in the rainbow, but yeah. Okay, yeah,
Miss Jackson.
Oh, Outkast. I love Andre. I love Andre.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And speaking of Outkast, when they had a concert at the venue behind Overtime, you performed with some guys.
The Family Tree.
Yeah.
But it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I was there.
Where you
But I
at?
have to tell you, I couldn't understand anything anybody was saying.
The sound was
horrible.
It was real bad. And that's a big establishment.
And
that
was
was
CeeLo.
my first time ever going in there, honestly. Of course, I had always heard of it, but
It's a nice
it was always
size.
something going on, amongst the younger crowd. But, it was some real grown folks that showed up that day.
Yes.
So, it was good.
Big Boy was there too. Big Boy and CeeLo was there.
Yeah, I think because people were thinking maybe Andre was coming too, but it was good and mob, definitely.
Yeah.
Because they came in through the front and went like straight to the back. We ended up opening up with about 2 songs, if I'm not mistaken. Family Tree, of course, It's a Vibe, and then they performed maybe about 30-45 minutes. So they just went through their whole catalog. They end up
But
performing.
I still enjoyed it.
Couldn't
hear
hear
the
words.
sound. Yeah, I couldn't hear the
Yeah, the
sound.
sound wasn't that great.
Hot Boys.
Hot boys, we on fire. The hot boys.
No.
I need a hot boy.
No.
Lil Wayne, not Lil Wayne.
No.
Hot boy.
No.
Those in there. Hot boy.
Hot Boys.
Hot boys, baby, you got. So that was 702 Lil Mo. It went to Missy.
Missy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Missy and Lil Mo? Missy?
I think it was Missy and Lil Mo. We around guys all the time or whatever. So I'm single. I'm single, y'all.
Need you bad.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, like I said, once on the album, The Time Is Now, it was like 3 songs about the same dude. He had Made Me Happy, How We Get Down, and just gone. It was 3 emotions about him.
Okay, I Want to Love
I couldn't
You.
do it in one song.
Was that when you made up with him?
Yeah. He in North Carolina, hey. Who I wrote that about. It was somebody different.
All right. Gotta step back.
Oh yes, yeah. When that dude had called me toxic.
Oh my
and I was like,
goodness.
you know what, I'm gonna go on step back, get up off of you.
All right.
Yeah.
Give him some space.
Give him some space, yeah.
And then you came back the weekend.
Yeah. I don't know what, but the back and forth. Maybe because of my age, you know, we do a lot of back and forth. I think maybe in another year to come, I ain't with none of them games. Yeah, so you know, it's the weekend. Of course, there's partying.
You get tired of it.
Yeah, you get tired of the back and forth. I'm starting to feel it even more now. I about went back.
So which one was your favorite?
I Wanna Love You. And you know, that's more on the R&B style, because I felt like even now that song, well October make 4 years ago that I actually recorded that album. But I feel like it's still like radio worthy still, you know, but if there wasn't a lot of advertisement put into the song besides, you know, just the social media platform that it was on. I did a few videos for that album, but I felt like it was one of those albums that I could have been creative with and did like a video for every single, because you know a lot of people are doing that now. Even if it's just sitting in the living room, you got some visual.
And a lot of people are visual people. They want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Do you have any more that I did not mention?
Well, no. Besides the Southern Soul Party with CMD Style, we're definitely about to shoot that video in a couple of weeks. But I have some more stuff coming up for just the Southern Soul album. So I'm looking to push that, if not late March, early April. So that'll be like my first debut Southern Soul album, just to see like what type of attention we can get from it, feedback from it. But other than that, I don't think I'll ever just stop doing R&B. But right now, the Southern Soul is like what's bringing in the check for the most part. That's primarily my work.
Okay. Now you can find all of these on what social platform?
Spotify. The album is on Spotify as well as Apple Music, DistroKid, and United Masters.
Okay, everybody, you need to go to these different platforms and download. Support the sister.
Yeah.
She's trying to make it, trying to do something, trying to put Macon is on the map a little bit, but you know.
Yeah. For them to know really the talent that not only, you know, because, you know, anytime you talk about Macon, it's definitely, you know, Lil Richard, Otis, but it's so much more
a lot
at
of
the
other
Otis.
people.
And, you know, speaking of Otis Redding III, you know, because for a while they didn't work with a lot of local artists, so it took me by surprise when they actually like, hey, Pearl, I want to work with you, and me going to his place and seeing like all the albums and stuff of his father, like I just felt that energy. So I was like, oh, Blak Pearl Shuffle definitely gonna be a hit. And you know, we got a great response from that video wise.
And speaking of that, while you're speaking on that, give us a little bit of that before we end this interview, and then give what's new a shout out, so I can promote what's new and invite some more people.
The Blak Pearl Shuffle is the just got home from work, I'm feeling nice. It's the weekend, I wanna party tonight. Said my hair and nails done and my outfit on fire. I call up my girlfriends, turning up tonight. Come on and dance with me, baby. Let's hit the floor so we can do the bar. Then you drop it down low. Yeah, that's it. Blak Pearl Shuffle, baby.
All right.
I was trying to call it Redding Shuffle. He was like, "Oh, let's leave it at Blak Pearl." I was like, "Okay." Yeah. But please be on the lookout. It's on all platforms, not only Blak Pearl Shuffle, but Southern Soul Party, featuring CMD Style. I actually have been trying to work on a dance. I said I need to try to go live one day.
I thought that was the dance.
Blak Pearl Shuffle. That was Peaches Stewart. Shout out to Peaches. Her and the Diamond Silhouettes. They were the ladies in the video on Blak Pearl Shuffle. So we're with Earthquake. We're looking to see if Peaches can make up some. But you know, in my little downtime, I be sitting up here trying to make up dance steps myself. I got 2 left feet, but I'm working on it. I said I'm gonna go live one day though with my little step. I'm gonna tell the line dancers to check in, you know, and let me know what they think. But yeah, so because that's really what it is now. You can get you a dance to a song. You can go. You can go somewhere now. Only up though. I'm trying to go up.
Well, I want to thank Blak Pearl for giving me this interview, because I ain't making no money from doing these interviews, and I want to get her before she blow up real big.